Dalton Lee Buckholz update. So this guy, Dalton Lee Buckholz, just gets shot out of nowhere, and it very much seemed suspicious, like there was foul play. Shot and killed in Colorado. He's a number of folks that got shot and killed in Colorado. He's a white man. Johnny Hurley also got killed in Colorado. Johnny Hurley, and then there was a lady over. Johnny Hurley saved the day. There was a gunman shooting people up, and he goes and kills the gunman, picks the gun up, and then there's a cop that murders Johnny Hurley. Hey, thanks for saving the day. So cops can't tell the difference between an armed gunman going around shooting up the neighborhood and a hero who shoots an armed gunman and kills an armed gunman shooting up the neighborhood. They can't tell the difference between the savior of the city, the hero of the city, and a, So I'm just going to read this. This is from the CanyonCityDailyRecord.com. And I'll try to put some flavor into it. August 18th, 2021. This written, 2 weeks ago. The El Paso County's coroner's office has opined that Dalton Lee Buckholz, 28, died May 1st as a result of multiple gunshot wounds. The manner of his death is listed as homicide. That's your lead. They buried the lead according to the autopsy report that was prepared by Dr. Emily Russell. Oh, shit. So what happened to Dalton Lee Buckholz? Well, he died from the result of multiple gunshot wounds. He was murdered. He was killed. It was homicide. He got shot by gunshots. He was intentionally murdered. The injuries were sustained during an encounter with two Canyon City Police Department officers in the 3000 block of US 50 on May 1st. According to the autopsy report, which was released by Fremont County Coroner Randy Keller on Tuesday, Buckholz sustained 4 gunshot wounds, one to the neck, one to the left chest, one to his right thumb, and one to his right ring finger. So neck, chest, and then the fingers. It makes it almost seem like he tried to put his hands up, get shot in the fingers, and get shot in the neck, and then get shot in the chest. Perhaps the gunshot wound to the neck entered on the left neck, traveled left to right. On the left neck, this is my left side, and then left to right. So, and then upward and back to front, exiting on the right neck. I can't tell the directions. Are they saying if you were the body or if you were looking at the body? From your perspective, the gunshot of the left chest entered on the left mid-back. What? So the gunshot to the neck entered on the left neck, traveling left to right, upward, and back to front, exiting on the right neck. So he was shot in the back of the neck. He was shot in the back of the neck, and the gunshot of the left chest entered on the left mid-back. So he's getting shot right here. How did he get his hands shot then? Oh, he gets shot and then maybe they come out? The autopsy report states that the gunshot wounds on the right hand may represent one or more re-entrants of the gunshot wounds of the neck and left chest. There's no evidence of close-range firing for any of the wounds. No soot, stippling, or muzzle imprint was located. So they're saying it wasn't point-blank range, so what, 10 foot? He was at least 10 foot away. But shooting in the back of the neck and then shooting in the back, is he driving the car away and he's getting shot as the car? Because if you get shot in the back in the Wild West, well, you just shot the motherfucker. You're in the wrong. You just shot the motherfucking dude in the back. And I think he was unarmed. So you shot dude that was unarmed, and then they don't talk about any drugs being in the system. So no drugs, no guns, and he got shot in the fucking back. This is crazy. This is crazy. Glass fragments were on the body at the autopsy, and there's evidence consistent with an attempt to resuscitate. The report also indicates that Dalton Lee Buckholz had extensive tattooing on his body, including the phrase CCPD killer. So has he killed Canyon City Police Department officers before? Because he's got a tattoo that says CCPD killer. Now he's allowed to have a tattoo on his body that doesn't say nothing. He could just be showing off. A toxicology report showed positive urine results. He did have a whole shit ton of fucking drugs in his system. Amphetamine, methamphetamine, opiates, codeine, and morphine. So morphine, opiates. So what is this? Fucking Oxycontin. He's got meth in his system, and amphetamine. That's just fucking Tylenol, isn't it? That's acetaminophen. Methamphetamine and regular amphetamine, whatever that means. Codeine, opiates, morphine. So he had 5 drugs in his system, according to the toxicology report. That's still, okay, like I said, I mean, I was just trying to say, like, he was in his own mind, he was in his own head, so how could a person that's unarmed in their own mind? So maybe he wasn't in his own mind, maybe he's, you know, trying to get away or something, but he's getting shot in the back of the neck and the back of the arm, and that doesn't mean he was dangerous either. So there could be drugs in the system, but that doesn't mean he was attacking or going after or doing anything. I think they came across a drug deal, try to stop them, and then just kind of open fire way too fast, like trigger-happy, a bunch of insecure, trigger-happy cops. In a press release May the 2nd, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation stated that the circumstances regarding the shooting were under investigation, and the 2 officers had been placed on administrative leave. According to CBI, officers made contact with the driver of the black 1999 Infiniti at 10 p.m. on US 50 near the Quality Inn at some point during the incident, according to CBI. Shots were fired by 2 members of the department, 2 cops. Members of the CCPD were not injured. The driver, Dalton Lee Buckholz, died on the scene. An unidentified 20-year-old male passenger of the vehicle also was shot, and authorities stated that he was expected to survive his injuries. The Daily Record submitted Colorado Open Records Act request August 11th to the CCPD and the District Attorney's Office for body cam footage related to the incident. Linda Stanley, the District Attorney for the 11th Judicial District, said she received the entire autopsy report less than a week ago. I have not looked at anything because I wanted to wait until I had everything, she said in an email to the Daily Record on Tuesday. I expect to be able to begin reviewing it this week. She said there is no timeline on when a decision needs to be made regarding any potential charges. However, she could do her best to make decisions as quickly as she can. The CCPD said it is not releasing any information at this time as it is still an active investigation. You're still fucking investigating Dalton Lee Buckholz? Motherfuckers. All they're doing is covering the shit up now and doing damage control. Still have an investigation. Fucking pieces of shit. This shit happened 6 fucking months ago, and we're still doing the investigation. What's the investigation of? Well, I guess he's selling drugs. You're trying to find out who he got his drugs from, trying to get the kingfish. So there you go. There's some Dalton Lee Buckholz. R.I.P. Dalton Lee Buckholz. And, yeah, there's an update from the Canyon City. There's a Daily